Episode 3788. Don't count yourself out.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you're having a fabulous week. Can you believe it? We're already to home day. That means it's Wellness Wednesday, and I want you to feel your best. But sometimes we just don't feel like doing it, right? It doesn't come easy. Healthy living is tough, but don't count yourself out. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted to be present. If you already haven't had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter. They keep it simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, inspiring connection and community. You know, healthy living is no walk in the park. It's not about a quick fix or a short burst of effort. It's a daily grind. Do you feel it? Yeah. Fueled by commitment and stubborn determination. You got to be stubborn and determined, and you put them together. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Health is a marathon, right? It's not a sprint. I was having this conversation with my husband a day or so ago, and I was like, I'm really working hard on a few things here. He goes, I know you are, babe. He goes, but you know, your health is a marathon. It's not a sprint. And we got to be reminded of that. I'm here telling you every single week, hey, we got to be reminded of that. But we put it into action ourselves, we get a little bit wobbly, and it's like, why can't it just happen? So no matter where you find yourself on this long track, don't count yourself out. Millions try to do right by their bodies, right? There are millions of people saying, I want to do what's good for my body. Maybe it's starting a workout program. Maybe it's changing their diets or investing energy into it, like actually getting up and doing something. But what's supposed to be a new beginning often feels overwhelming. The hard work piles up, motivation dips, and many throw in the towel long before they get anywhere near their goals. And let's face it, when the hard road stretches endlessly, the temptation to make shortcuts screams louder than ever. It's like, come on, where is my easy way out? Oh, wait, there are a few things, right? The pills, the injections, the miracle cures, promising instant results. They're easy to chase. We all want that. But these quick fixes don't erase the fundamental requirement, sustained dedication. Without that, the quick routes lead nowhere. It falls flat. Where have you fallen flat in your health recently? You know, you can look back decades. I want you to look at right now. Look at this week alone, the past 4 days after the weekend. What does it look like? Are you still running and going crazy? Now that you're back into school and you have to get, sorted out on that rhythm, and maybe you're not quite there yet, but you're almost there, wherever you fall on that. I know my kids are almost back to school. Actually, little secret, we're on vacation right now. Shh, don't tell anybody. We have not taken any time off in about 3 years. I kid you not. And it's been amazing just to step away. But I say that, I'm still here with you, right? And you look at that little snapshot, that's called commitment. That's called dedication. Why? Because you matter. And that means your health matters. If I'm here every day talking about something, it's not because I just want to talk and hear myself talk. I can do that to a mirror all day. I can sit in an empty room and have a conversation with myself. I don't need to come here to you. But you see, I know that you need someone to come to you. Why? Because I've been in your shoes. And I still fight with my body. Now, I will say this, my fighting with my body is a little bit different. It's not about necessarily losing weight. It's about changing how my body reacts to things, setting myself up for long-term success. So I'm not just doing it for the next year. I'm doing this for the life. I want to make sure I have strong muscle when I'm 60, 70, 80, 90 years old. So that means I have to look at things differently right now in order to set myself up to get to that point. Otherwise, I'm going to be frail and my bones are going to be weak and they're going to break. And that's not the life I want to live. So it's important that we look at where we are right now, what we're doing, the struggles that we have, and then we can stretch it out over time. But here's the thing. You don't have to fall into this cycle of starting and stopping. And I think with healthy living, that's what we've done. We've been taught that. Commercials, new fads, things that are in vogue. Oh, hey, wait, you can do this again. And then you're like, I'm getting on that bandwagon. What about the New Year's resolutions? Oh, everybody's there, right? And after 12 days, they're like, nope, and all the gyms are empty. There is a way, though, to keep your focus and fight through failures that feel like walls. And I know because I've done it myself. But you've got to be willing to break the walls down. That is your Kiss to Keep It Simple strategy. Break the walls down. Don't hang on to something that's not working. Don't sit here and pretend that you have all the answers when maybe you really honestly don't know. Maybe you're thinking, maybe I need a CGM. And you're like, what in the heck is a CGM? A continuous glucose monitor. Wait, I can get one of those? I thought I had to be a diabetic. No, there are actually programs out there that you can get that. Maybe you're sitting here thinking, I really need to do some cardio, but different. I can't be pounding the pavement. What are my options? See, we think we have all the answers, but in reality, we may only have bits and pieces of the recipe for our healthy living. And we have to begin to look at things and say, okay, what can I do? Where is that breakdown? And where can I build up? Right? Because one thing you have to realize, you have to learn how to stay on course long term in order to see real progress. So what does that look like in real life? Number 1, break it down to daily wins. Healthy living isn't a single masterstroke. It's one decision after another. One decision after another. Focus on what you can control today. Maybe it is choosing water over soda, adding a 10-minute walk, or getting to bed earlier. You know, I said we were on vacation and not all of us could come, unfortunately. Kids are in school and we have kiddos starting new jobs and, you know, just opening up their careers, and it's fabulous and wonderful. So not all of us are here, but the ones that are here, actually last night we decided, hey, you know, let's do dinner. And we're like, well, where are we going? And everybody's like, oh, let's do sushi. And I'm thinking, okay, let's do sushi. Not so great for my body, maybe for other people's, but not for mine. Love it, but not good. And instead of jumping in our car, we walked. It wasn't that long. It was about 4 to 5 minutes of a nice walk. It wasn't a hard walk, but it got us out and moving. And then when we got to the restaurant, I really looked over the menu, seeing what fits into what I'm doing right now with my body. And I found something that worked. Believe it or not, it had nothing to do with sushi, which was great for me, not necessarily for the restaurant since they're known for their sushi, but it worked for me. And I think sometimes what happens is we get ourselves wrapped up and we have to have it look a certain way. And if we're always trying to make it look a certain way, then we miss what's really possible. We miss the little things. So break it down to daily wins, because those tiny wins add up. When you master the small stuff consistently, the big goals stop feeling unreachable. And then what happens? You see inches go the direction you want them to, whether it's shrinking, whether you want those muscles to expand, whatever it is, you will see those daily wins, and they'll add up over and over and over again. And that will create that long-term impact on your body to have that quality of life that you're looking for. Number 2, anchor your why. Why do you want to live healthier? Have you ever really asked yourself that? And I don't want it to be a vanity answer. I don't want it to be, I want to look good in my swimsuit. Well, okay, great. Swimsuit season's almost over. Breaking news, yes. So there's got to be more than that. It's got to go deeper than an outfit, deeper than a number on the scale. Maybe it's something that you see within your own family. Maybe it's genetics, and you're like, I just really don't want to go down that path. I saw Aunt Susie do it, and that's just not the direction I want to go, right? Maybe it's for your own personal energy, your family. Maybe you want to build your own confidence, and you're like, if I could just drop 10 pounds and then really begin to start building my muscle, then I'm not this kind of flabby girl that I really thought I was. Now I can stand and be who I know I am, but actually have the body that shows it too. There's nothing wrong with that, but you have to be attached to your why, not somebody else. It can't be coming off of a commercial, right? It can't be coming from this song that says it's all going to work out this way if you just eat your cabbage diet today. I mean, I don't know, right? Craziness. But we get this stuff in our head thinking that that's the answer to everything, when really the answer is within ourselves. Look in your heart. Why is it? And maybe it's something you have to work through. Maybe this is going to unravel some things within you that actually releases you from the stress, which then decreases your cortisol, and then some of the magic does happen. You see, healthy living is 360. It's not about just doing one thing to get one result. It's doing many things to get many results. And it's a holistic approach. So when you're looking at your why, really write it down. Remind yourself daily that, you know what, this is what I'm going after. When we went to that sushi restaurant, I would have loved to have had 3 or 4 different rolls. But quite honestly, that's not really great for my body. So what did I do? I chose what was right for my body at this moment in time because I'm aiming for certain results. What are you looking for right now? What is your core reason in this season? Connect your actions back to that. So then when the going gets tough, your why keeps you moving forward. It keeps you grounded in a positive manner, not because you've said, I have to hold on to these restrictions, but more so that I'm doing this so I can have the quality of life that I want to choose. And then finally, number 3, plan for setbacks, not perfection. Failing is part of the process, right? You'll miss workouts. You're going to crave junk food or feel discouraged. That's inevitable. It's going to happen. The key is not to let one slip become an exit ramp. Think about that for a minute, right? It's like, oh man, I had that sushi and I really shouldn't have. Okay, honestly, I did not, but I'm using this as an example because why? For some reason, I'm stuck on sushi. And so now I not only have 1 bite of a sushi roll, but I have 10 bites. Okay, then you're thinking, all right, 1 slip up. Now what do I do? Okay, I'm kind of going, well, that's all right. I'll just start again on Monday. That is taking the exit ramp. Those are the things that derail you quicker than anything. Don't do that. Say, you know what? Yes, I get to have sushi because I'm choosing to have sushi. It's no longer a setback. It's a decision saying, I'm allowing myself to have this. I'm enjoying it. And then the next day or the next meal, I'm going to take action and it's going to look like this. So build your plan out. Recognize setbacks when they happen, okay? Or as they're happening. You can always change your order, right? If you're at a restaurant and you're like, oh man, this chicken parmesan sounds delicious. And you're like, oh yeah, all that cream sauce, it doesn't do my body good, but oh, it's delicious. And dairy, I really should stay away from dairy. I know I'll be bloated like 3-4 months pregnant the next day, but that's okay because I really want to do it. Okay, really? Do you really want that bad enough that you're willing to sacrifice your body to where it takes another 3 to 4 days after you eat that pasta, which yes, I agree, chicken parmesan, delish, but maybe not now, okay? So think about what you can do right now and then call your waitress back and say, hello, I need to change my order. Change your order. Prepare your next move right after a slip. If something happens, let's say you did eat that chicken parmesan. Okay, great. What's going to be your next meal? Maybe you walk back to your hotel, right? And you're not going to indulge in something. Or you decide to take an evening stroll because you're home, you're not on vacation. That's fine. But get back on track without losing momentum. That's the key. Healthy living, my friend, isn't what most people think it is. It's not. It's not this one-time hero moment or a magic formula. It's the sum of countless tough, sometimes boring choices made day in and day out. You just have to do what you got to do. And you don't necessarily like it, but I know for me, I have done a few things here recently in the last 2 weeks. I'm now in my 3rd week, and I'm being very diligent in what I'm doing, and I'm really working hard to lower my inflammation within my body. And the thing is this, I have a lot of inflammation. Food does not like me, yet I love food. So I'm being very, very strategic, and especially on this vacation. I could sit here and say, oh, I'm going to go have an ice cream cone every day. I'm going to go and have cookies. I'm going to have candy bars. I'm going to enjoy the rice. I'm going to enjoy that chicken parmesan. I'm going to have sushi on top of that. I'm going to have pizza. Really, I'm going to do all of that. And all my hard work over the last 2.5 weeks is going to be in the trash can. Why would I do that to myself? I can make great choices and say, you know what? I'm going to have that beautiful plate of chicken breast with fresh broccoli, and I'm going to add some delicious jumbo shrimp, only 4 of them, because I know how they're cooking them. They're not breaded, but I just don't want to have that much. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to feel better. Guess what? I did feel better. What about you? If you've been hopping on and off that health train, going sushi on, sushi off, sushi on, sushi off, here's your message. Don't count yourself out. Don't say, I messed up. Yeah, that's it. The race isn't over until you say it is. You're still running. You're still capable. And the finish line is waiting. But here's the thing. You have to be willing to take the first step in order to get to that finish line. Are you ready? The next healthy decision is within reach. So make it count. Go in peace. Be present. Be incredible. Be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed, yummy day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit CreateYourNow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.